Good morning, National Aesthetic Spa Network. My name is Denise Fuller, and I am coming live in NASNPRO studios with a very special guest today that is going to be doing a demo from a new device called the Epistep. But before we have her on, just want to give you some reminders about some upcoming exciting events where we have in-person events in Phoenix, Arizona on October 18th. We have a fabulous setup of speakers. Michael Tompkins, Stephanie Holvik, Dr. Lakonda, and Tasha Chen. For those of you that do not know who those speakers are, make certain to go on NASNPRO.tv, and we have all of their information set up there. You can see who the speakers are. But what's exciting about Tasha Chen coming to us, she's a former salon owner, was divorced, went bankrupt, had all these different financial challenges, and then overcame them. And she teaches us how also we can get out of some of our financial challenges with our thoughts, with our actions, with some of the things that we're doing. Maybe we're doing correctly, maybe we're not. But tell me where you're coming and watching from today. Are you getting ready to go to work? Are you getting the kids off to school? Or are you at Starbucks? If you're at Starbucks, go get me a chai tea latte. That would be great. Again, good morning. I'm so glad that you are here with us. Again, my name is Denise Fuller. I'm the founder of the National Aesthetic Spa Network. Get those tickets in because they are going quickly to Phoenix, Arizona, October 18th, and then Dallas, November 1st. Another great lineup with Bobby Calhoun, Stephanie Holvik, Dr. Jay Lakonda, and Gina Rivera. Do you know who Gina Rivera is? She was on Undercover Boss, and she's the owner of Phoenix Salon Suites nationwide. Powerhouse people we have coming to the NASNPRO conferences. Then our next live in our Facebook group right here, so you and I can talk and learn from each other, is going to be on October 25th with the amazing Elaine Sterling, and then also Brent Ballard, which they are a new company that is one of our new sponsors from LaFleur. So we're really excited about what we're bringing to you next year, 2022, the first Monday of the month. We are going to be bringing more education, more demos. A lot of the members have been messaging me, just asking me, hey, can we do more demos? Can we do more hands-on? So Jennifer from Epistep decided, we were talking, and I asked her, I'm like, do you mind? Like, let's do a test here. Come on over to I'm just trying to get a little bit so we can have a little better view here. And as you see, they are in the NASNPRO studios. Hi, Jennifer. How are you today?
Hi, Denise. I'm well. How are you?
We're so excited that you are here with us. And our beautiful model today is my daughter, Amber. She is getting married in less than a week. So we thought this would be a really great opportunity to have her get a service by a very well-respected and expert esthetician and Jennifer, you were trained in Germany and also here in the States. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, yes. So let me just ask you, as a beauty therapist from Germany, how long was your training?
Well, I did the quick thing. I did the 6-month one.
Oh, okay.
So there are different versions. You can also do a 3-year, it's like an post-study with an apprenticeship. But I didn't choose to do that because my previous job was in cosmetics, where I learned everything about the biology and physiology of the skin. So I didn't needed that part. I did only the practical part.
And I understand that because I did a quick, when I went to Australia to do my beauty therapy, because I was already an esthetician, they gave me or granted me some hours. Still had to take the test, which was really difficult, much more than what I had to do here in the States. But at the end of the day, we're both beauty therapists, internationally trained, so that's exciting. Right. So tell us exactly what you're going to be doing today.
So we're going to do the EpiPin Facial. Of course, every esthetician can use whatever product they have and love. I'm going to use Dr. Brandel because that's one of our other companies that we represent. But so we will do a quick facial and then do the EpiPin. And I will hold it up so you can see a little bit about the little pins because it's very different and the tapping motions. I will use the serum that comes with the EpiPin starter kit as well as the Hyaluron sheet mask, which is an amazing anti-aging mask. It's actually made in Korea. And everybody loves it. So we will use that and yeah.
So if you are just joining in, we want to let you know we are doing a live demo with the incredible esthetician, Jennifer from Epistep. And if you have to run out, you will be able to replay this segment here in the Facebook group, or we will definitely we're recording this so we can curate it and have it be easily accessible on NASNPRO TV. That's NASNPRO.tv. And there is over 30 educational segments. So if you haven't gone over there, please make certain to see everything that we offer to our members. And Jennifer, I'm going to sign off because I'm going to also go put us on Instagram. So I'm going to let you take over and it's all yours. And I'm just excited that you're here.
All right, yes, me too, thank you. So this is the first time ever doing a live demo of a facial, so that's exciting. Okay, so first of all, we cleanse. I use the Sensi Code cleanser from Dr. Brandel just because it is without any fragrances, any parabens, and Amber has very sensitive skin. So I wanted to be on the safe side. I train estheticians. Often, I also have estheticians that just graduated. What I see a lot is that they don't start on the chest to apply product. They always start on the chin. So if you're a new esthetician, you might want to go into the habit of starting on the chest just because it feels more comfortable to the client, and they don't get as I don't want to be scared but shocked. They don't. It's not as shocking when you start on the chest as if you start here in the middle of the face. It's really good side tip. And you can use any type of cleanser that you want according to your client's skin condition. Now you will see that Amber has a little bit of, I think it's stress breakout because you're getting right. So, but these are all dried up. There's no bacteria going on, so we can use the EpiPin for sure. Usually, if you have, infected acne, you wouldn't want to do the EpiPin, just like with any other channeling device, of course, just because you don't want to drag the bacteria from one end to the other. Okay. Then for the exfoliation, usually I would dry it off a little bit by European, right? I will use a very mild AHA. It's 20% at a pH of 3, so it's very mild. And it doesn't even need to be neutralized because the pH of our skin is taking care of that. Okay, we might have a little sensation. And also exfoliation-wise, you can use really anything that would be appropriate for your client. If you want to, you could do dermaplaning as well before you do the EpiPin. EpiPin is very gentle, non-invasive. I think I'm not multitasking. I'm trying to give you And then you can do. So you can do dermaplaning if you want to do the microdermabrasion before you do the EpiPin, that's fine too. So any type of exfoliation, of course, no heavy chemical peel. You don't want that.
So hey guys, how are you? We're actually on live in our Facebook group and also on Instagram. So you have two cameras going. So if you want to say hi to our Instagram followers.
Okay.
Jennifer Bly Crable, because she just got married, is doing an amazing facial with a new device on my daughter Amber. So that's her model. So you're going to see some steps. We're so glad you're here watching us today. And take it over, Jennifer.
All right. Hello, everybody. We just do the cleansing part, and we're waiting on the AHA to act. If you do the EpiPin Facial, you can use any cleanser, any exfoliation type. You can do dermaplaning, microdermabrasion, whatever you feel would be best for your client's skin. There's absolutely no restrictions, and you can use whatever skincare line you love and want to use. Okay, so the AHA is on about 2 minutes, I think, which is okay. We can leave it on longer, but for presentation purposes, I think it's okay. Because then we want to do the EpiPin.
So I'm just going to slide on in and just take a look at her skin. And you do see a little bit of erythema. Now, Amber, how does this feel? No tingling, no burning.
There's a little bit of tingling, but no burning.
And you always want to ask your clients, the activity level, because you never know, you may be fine with it, but they may not be. So she might be at a 2, someone else might be at an 8.
All right, so let's do it.
I know, I want to know, I want to see.
Let's get to the main part, okay? All right, so I only have 2 of the EpiPin tip pads with me. We have 3 are dissolvable. So we have a brightening that's dissolvable with vitamin C. We have an elasticity one with Q10 and rice bran extract that helps with collagen production. And then we have one hydrate, which is hyaluronic acid only. And we have
show our Instagram.
yes. And we have one that is not dissolvable. It's a PLA one. That one depends on the state. We have to always check. But the dissolvable ones are not restricted at all because the pin is made out of hyaluronic acid. And there is no invasive punctuation or anything like that when you do the EpiPin. What it does, it creates channels into the skin because hyaluronic acid is a very stiff material that can kind of do little channels into the skin and helps with the penetration. But then what happens also, the second round we will do on top of the serum. Usually it's best to do a hydrophilic one, so the clear water-based serum. And then the hyaluronic acid, because it's hydrophilic, it loves water, it wants to dilute into the skin. So at the end of the second round, there will be no pins left on the EpiPin head. All the material will be in the skin. All right.
So now, when we're talking scope of practice,
yes,
is it the scope of practice? Because you're saying it's a pin.
Yes, we didn't really get a different kind of expression for it.
Okay.
You know, it's like a.
So it's not like a metal pin. Not like the microneedling.
No, not at all. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why, especially from out of California estheticians, they were talking to the board, and they said, well, if it's not a titanium needle, you're good.
Okay.
So yeah.
Maybe we need to put our thinking caps to come up with another word than pin, because that might be a little
Yes,
bit.
if you have any idea, we thought spike. We were like, oh no, spike. That sounds like you're going up the mountain.
Right. Well, and that might be a little bit frightening for someone to be like, oh, you're getting a spike in your face.
Yeah, we're spiking your face. I have to take these off for a second and then have the other ones. So all you do.
Great t-shirt, by the way.
She's
I'm wearing a NASNPRO t-shirt, so definitely on
Just for
brand.
you. Do you have a little thing to hold?
I do.
Thank you so much.
So a couple weeks ago, we had Suzanne Warfield in the studio, and she walked in, and I do have a lot of equipment from when I practiced and I've seen private clients, whatnot, and she looked at this huge device that I had called the GX99, and she's like, wait a minute, that's from like the days of Sedesco when you had, I'm like, yep, it's a workhorse. So it's fun to have all the different devices that we can play with.
Yes, definitely. I mean, what I like with the EpiPin, it's very light and small. So you can place it anywhere, even in small spaces. I had to do a training in Atlanta the other day. I actually took it in my suitcase.
Can you carry on?
And my carry-on, yes.
Do you have any problems getting through TSA?
Well, I took it out,
Uh-huh.
and the security guy was just looking at it, and what is that?
Right.
So, but other than that, it was fine. It went through, it was good.
And what you might, because I've had that issue.
Mm-hmm.
Couple things. We actually we were going to the Las Vegas show, and my late husband was carrying the device, and because of what a lot of people don't realize with cheap massage oils, they have nitrates in them that will come off, and it'll go on a bomb detector that it's the dust. So we had the 510K clearance, all that information, but he actually was taken aside and he's like, are you going to strip search me? It was interesting.
No.
So I'm glad you guys got through. Okay, so let's see this.
So, yes, so let me show you. So this is the tip sitting here in the middle. And see it? So all you do, and the outside is made of silicone, so it fits in here. You just press it in. And that's it.
So it's like a plastic cap.
Yeah, this is silicone.
Okay.
And
so
then here in the middle,
oh,
you have the little tiny,
the little channel. Okay.
yes. Well, let me see if I can see this here. No, it's a special.
Tiny,
It's
really, really
yeah,
tiny.
super tiny. 0.25 millimeters. So, and then you turn the machine on, and we have 5 different speed levels, because what happens is it comes up in a tapping motion. So you don't really have to do anything. And as I said, after exfoliation on dry skin, you do the first round. This is the one where you create the microchannels. What you do is you hold it down in a 90-degree angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if you can see that really well on the net right now with the camera like that.
All I feel is vibration.
Right?
Well,
It's
that's
really good,
good.
right? Yes.
But it doesn't feel like needles.
No.
Oh, no. Okay, I think now we're coming up here so you can see it. Sometimes you feel it a little bit on the forehead.
So Jen, with the mask, it does make it difficult to hear. So speak up.
Okay, yes. Very simple. There are no contraindications other than if somebody had really not irritated skin. What is it? Sometimes the English words are missing. Infected. Yeah. As long as there are no infections on the skin going on, you're good. You can do it on really anybody. You can even do it on somebody who has super thin skin where you can see all the veins. It's totally okay because we're not reaching that level of depth at all. So we're really staying, we're going through the stratum corneum, but we're not going into the deeper skin layers. It's just to open up the skin to have a quick penetration of the serum that we use.
So someone is asking where, Jen, you got your gloves. And so, yeah, I'll be honest, I had 3 boxes of our pink gloves that we normally have for NASNPRO Pink. And they came from Universal. These gloves came with my Skin Classic. So, hey, Stephanie Holdick, if you are out there, can you answer this question? Stephanie, these are your gloves that came with the Skin Classic. So, can you answer that question? That would be great, Stephanie. So, if we want to learn more about, and I'm going to step away, if we want to learn a little bit more about this device,
Yes.
is there a website? Where do we go? How do we
Yes.
learn?
So our website is epistep.com, and there you can request a login account to see the prices because we want to keep that separate to the public. And then we will check your skincare license to make sure that you're truly licensed in your state, and you will be approved. And then you can go ahead and download technical product information. We have a bunch of treatment protocols and all kinds of different skincare lines like Circadia, Elite, Alignment. So we have a bunch of different ones. Skin Script, of course. So you can look at those protocols too, and it is divided by different skin conditions. So definitely, if it's a brightening, a hydrating, or an anti-aging facial, there are different protocols there to download. And also, the technical information will explain to you in detail how the pins work. And also, we have our penetration studies in there, so you can see and use that material as well. Also, there will be a download folder with social media content that I'm working on creating for you, so you can easily share that information on social media that you do offer the EpiPin service. Because we have a lot of social media influencers that also talk to the public. So the public will know more and more about it. In fact, I had a lady that contacted me that was interested in getting the EpiPin Facial in Maryland, so I could bring her to one of our customers there in the Rockville area. But we do also have a spa location finder on the website as well. Okay, so you put that aside for a second, and then you apply the serum here. So if you want to use peptides, you can use peptides. Anything brightening, whatever your favorite is. Now I'm just using the one that comes with the EpiPin starter kit. And this is basically a high concentrated hyaluronic acid and niacinamide serum. Wrinkle-filling and restrictory. Okay.
So the last ingredient that you just said, niacinamide, what does that do?
It helps with the skincare barrier. It strengthens the skincare barrier.
Okay, so we have a question.
Yes.
What is the difference on this device versus Regenerate or ProCell?
Now, ProCell, aren't they using titanium needles?
I believe so, yes.
I think that's yes. So that's definitely an issue in a lot of states. And then Regenerate is only, like, it's not really puncturing the stratum corneum, it just creates channels on the surface. This one goes a lot deeper than that, and you have the hyaluronic acid pins that you kind of fill in the skin as you do the treatment. So that's the difference.
Okay. So for those on Instagram, the question came in, what is the difference between the devices? And again, I mean, Jennifer is not the educator for these companies. So it's not a negative or a positive. It's just the differences between a Regenerate or a Pro Cell. Pro Cell has the titanium microneedles, and you said Regenerate
Regenerate has the nano chip.
has a
so
nano
you
chip.
can-
So just in case you didn't hear that, but there are different. Now, price point. How much is
Yes.
this device?
Oh, yes. So this is $12.75,
Okay.
but the starter kit, basically you only pay for the machine, which is $12.75. You get 10 heads with it, 3 elasticity, 3 hydrate, 2 brightening, 2 performance. And then you get 10 sheet masks. You get the serum, which is good for 10 treatments, all with it at no cost. So basically, your first 10 treatments you can do at minimal cost. All you have to really invest is your cleanser and exfoliator that you have anyway.
And then the little packets.
Yes.
How much? Or yeah, the heads. How much are those? I mean, are those?
Depending on the quantity.
Okay.
The minimum order quantity is 10 each. And then one is $12 each. If you do 30, then it's $10.50 each. And if you go up to 50, it will be $8.50 each.
Now, how does this feel, Amber?
It feels good. Like I mostly just feel the vibration of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a question.
Yes.
Why can you not use the tool to rub across the skin?
Well, because you want to make sure that you're not scratching anything.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the tapping would not make a lot of sense either, you know. Yeah. Thank you. And then also, I get the question a lot, how much would you charge for a service like this? And then it really depends on your area, what your basic facial is. So we, like on average, we said the best would be around $149. And then depending on your skincare products that you're using, the cost would be around $20 to $25 to do the facial. So you decide what is best for you, but we recommend $149. And if you would do it at $149 and you do 10 treatments, it basically pays off the device already. We have a customer in California. Amy, if you're watching this, hi. She actually pre-sold the facials. So by the time she was ready to order, she already had the facial set. So that was pretty good. Another thing to mention is you will have clients with super hydrated skin. If you do the EpiPin on their dry skin, they will start to dissolve already on a very hydrated skin. So don't worry, that's perfectly normal. And that's good, it just saves you a step. And then let me show you. But now, there's not much left. If you have somebody with a lot of wrinkles or deeper wrinkles, you can also, which you don't have ever, you can also on the second arm concentrate on those first. If you want to do concentrate on the nasal radial fold or on like the 11th, you can do that. I just want to show you, and you can just do one drop. It's really a pity that you don't have any wrinkles to work on.
I smile.
Oh, well.
How old are you? 23?
Aww.
So Jennifer, just remember to speak up.
Yes, okay, I try. I only have my soft voice.
Well, when you're working in a spa or salon, you are
good.
told to have that quiet, comforting voice, in which you do.
Yeah.
So just to go over, the price is, what did you say?
$12.75.
$12.75, and that's the device itself, the Epistep machine, and then it comes with 10 packets, or how many packets does it come with?
10 packets.
10 packets,
Yeah.
along with then when you reorder the packets. So, and what about training? Does that come with training?
Yes, it does come with training. So I'll be traveling a lot more. So I can actually come and see you in your spa. However, if there's too much time in between, we can always do it virtually as well. And it really is so easy to do. I know you will have it done with no time. But we do have the training. We also have training videos on YouTube. So that's also always an option. And our YouTube channel is epistep.epidermal care. So you can find us there as well. And let me put the mask on.
Hold on.
Yes.
Look, can I just hop on there and let me see? So let's flip flop really quick.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Because I want to see how
There's not much there.
heavy it is. Oh, this is very light. This is very, very nice because often, hi guys. So often, and this is my daughter, so, I'm not wearing gloves because we're doing technical stuff back here and no mask. But this is very light. So you're not, even if I had 10 clients in one day, watch the course,
Yes.
I'm not going to get tired. So she's going to turn it on just so I can feel. So you said not to glide it. So this is not microdermabrasion.
Right.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're just, and how,
You just go on and yes.
was that about the same?
She's just pushing harder.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm in the way here.
Just like right in between those.
So it actually feels like this little vibration. And how long do you leave it on?
I usually count to 5. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can do a little quicker.
4, 5. And now you're going to leave the serum on. You're not going to remove.
No. And then in her case, like her skin is very dehydrated, so you might have to do a little bit more serum. But it's already, the pins are already dissolved.
Would you
So-
ever do 2 of these capsules on one person? Or that's not necessary?
No, it's usually not necessary. Mhm.
I like who's doing more and I ask questions.
And if you wanted to combine things, you could do that. So if somebody has a lack of elasticity where you want to do the elasticity head, but then they also have hyperpigmentation issues, you can just adjust that with the serum. So you use the serum with vitamin C or, whatever other ingredients they have, that serum, and then use the elasticity pin.
So once you put the mask on, the second
Yes.
step in this,
Uh-huh.
could you take what's left over and do a hand treatment?
Yeah,
Or is
but
it not enough?
it's not really going anywhere because the pins are gone. So it is,
That's interesting. Like the pins are gone.
yeah.
There's like,
Yeah.
I mean, if I touch this, I don't want to, but if I touched it, because when she had it first on, you literally could see the little notches, and now they're like, again, I don't know if you can see that. And for those of you on Instagram,
So you
so
want me to hold it?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It
so-
is extremely light. That's what, because I mean, I'm used to working with some, again, like my GX99, for those of you that know what that is, that head in itself is 10 pounds. So this, I feel like it's so easy to do,
Yes.
10, 12 clients a day.
Yes, and I love that it has a long cord,
Mm-hmm. Well, because,
Yeah.
you have so many things in your facial room. Okay, so I'm going
Yeah, just put it in.
Okay.
there.
Oh,
There you
that
go.
has a hole, and we're gonna flip flop.
Mhm.
So again, I hope everyone is enjoying this demo from Jennifer Crable from Epistep. You can find more information by going to October 18th in Phoenix. So if you want a live demo, or November 1st in Dallas, she's going to be at our events. So you'll be able to actually see, feel, touch, have a live demo, see if you're interested. I have one more question before I let Jennifer take this hot seat. Do NASNPRO members get a special discount or a little something something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
Yay. So you guys need to listen to
They
this.
do, yes.
All right.
And actually, we decided to give NASNPRO members the best discount you could ever get. So even if you go to other trade shows, we have discounts,
Mhm.
but they will not be as good as the NASNPRO one, okay? So NASNPRO members at the shows get it for $9.99.
Hold on. Say that again. Hold on. All right. To video. Let's make sure that we have it on all devices here.
Yes, so NASNPRO members, they come to the conference and purchase the EpiPin for $9.99. There will be no better offer anywhere else.
Now, what about today? They're
Today-
watching.
Yes, okay, yeah. The ones that are watching, just, you know what, just send me in a comment your how do you say, your city where you're from, and then I will contact you.
Okay, so for
Okay.
those on Instagram, did you hear a exclusive discount? Nowhere else are you going to find this. The best for NASNPRO members. Normally $12.75. But if you drop a comment, you want more information, you want to buy this device, it is $9.95?
$9.99.
$9.99. Sorry, I'm dropping it even lower.
You're good.
$9.99. So that is a huge savings, Jennifer.
Yes, yes.
That is awesome. So if you want to learn more about this device, epistep.com,
Mhm.
but drop a comment in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from. Or if you know Jennifer, private message her. Give her a call. Contact her on the website because her email is info@epistep.com.
Yes.
info@epistep.com. So send her an email, say, yes, I want this device. Oh, you can't hear? Hold on. Oh, that's not good. They're saying you can't hear on Instagram. Oh, wow. Can you hear me now? Hello? Instagram followers, can you hear me? So we'll put that in the comments. This is Jennifer from epistep.com. My name is Denise Fuller from the National Aesthetic Spa Network. We're so glad you're watching today. You can get more information on epistep.com, but Jennifer just announced exclusive NASNPRO member discount. Normally this device is $12.75, now $9.99. Training, brand new, amazing device, and the ampule, not ampules, the heads that fit over the device. 10 of these come with it. Contact Jennifer at Epistep, Jennifer@epistep.com, and she'll give you more information. All right.
Yes. All right, good. So then it also comes with 10 of the sheet masks, as I mentioned before. Those are my favorite. Because they also have a neck piece, which I like. Have you seen that lately? That a lot of mask videos, they only do the face. I
Right.
don't know what's happening to the
Nobody
neck.
cares about the neck.
Nobody doesn't know.
But a facial doesn't stop at
Right.
the chin. It goes really all the way down the décolleté.
Yeah.
And I,
Are you ready? It's chilly. But yeah, it doesn't always make sure, you know, the neck. I mean, most of the estheticians really do it. I just see it lately on Instagram. So this goes on really nicely. Feels good, right? And then we have the neck piece. Now, if you use sheet mask yourself, you probably notice that they always get cold. They are cold, but then they get even colder. I personally don't like that. My boss doesn't like that either. So we added a really funny golden sheet. And basically you place the golden sheet facing down, because what happens is the gold will reflect the body temperature. So once you have it on, it will prevent that it gets even colder. Okay. I know it looks a little bit spooky. I guess it fits to the October theme. But it does really keep it nice and cozy and comfortable. Of course, if you're in an area where it's very hot and humid, or you have the ladies in the menopause that are complaining about their heat waves, then you can just leave it off, of course. But usually everybody likes it that way. Okay. In the meantime, maybe we can talk about the home care version.
There's no here?
There is a home care version. Yes.
Wow.
And we actually came with it during COVID, because our estheticians were thinking, what can we do? They reach out as much as possible, but clients were missing facials. So with one of my best clients in Florida, we actually did a little spa Zoom party where they ordered facial kits for at home. And our first product, actually, and we didn't advertise it so much, and then COVID hit, and whole story, was a roller form, where it has also dissolvable hyaluron pins, but it's a roller that clients can use at home. And this is the refill kit. So the refill kit has 4 heads, you can see it, and then it has a handle. This is just to refill, but the actual home care facial kit is this. You can show it. And it has a handle, it has a roller head, it has an ampule, it has a hyaluron sheet mask, the same that we're using here, and it has the a little moisturizer. So it's good for one facial. The moisturizer can be used for a week. But this is also a good opportunity to have something to retail as you're doing the EpiPin service. And what they can do is, if they say, okay, I will come every 6 weeks to do the treatment, but I need a little bit of a boost in between, then you have the EpiPin Facial kit to sell to them. Great also for a vacation or a special event. As I said, if they have deeper wrinkles and they want to be heavy on them, it would be great to do an EpiPin Pro facial, and then they could do a facial kit once a week, because we do have one facial kit that has 3 heads in it. So it will be for the 3 weekends, and then they come back for you for the next EpiPin Pro facial.
So just show Facebook.
Yeah. So this is the handle. And then this is the little roller. So also here, it's hard to see, especially in the packaging, but also on here are almost 3,000 of those little hyaluronic pins. And inside of the hyaluronic pin, and this one is a tree peptide embedded.
So now, is this head, because it looks like this is smaller than the professional, is that correct, or is it the same size?
For the pin size, you mean? The pin size is the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but this has more. It has 3,000. This has 850. But these are a little, yes.
Right, you have that vibration that'll punch, not punch
Right.
it. We're not punching our client.
Yeah, that is a tapping.
Tapping, it's much better. So we've gone from spiking and
Getting to tapping. Yes. And we're working on with other skincare companies to customize those for them. So if somebody has a leak or somebody has
how much is this kit right here? Would you
wholesale
retail?
that's 40. Wholesale is 45. So you can retail it for $9.90. And then the refill kit is $65. Wholesale. Wholesale price. Yeah. Do you have any questions? Does the gold mask come with the device itself? Yes. So it comes the 10 sheet masks. So the sheet masks, these, and they always come with the golden sheet. We never have them separate. The golden sheet is part of this always. And then of course we don't reuse them. It's always a single use.
So how much was the home kit again when you retail it?
When you retail it, so if it's around $90.
Oh, that's not. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Sorry.
We
Because there's other like home devices that they're selling for $300, $400
yes,
to the consumer.
yeah, but usually those are reusable. This is a one-time use each head.
Okay.
So
Now, do the clients, can they repurchase?
yes, and that's why we have the refill kit.
Okay.
So those are 4 heads in one. And if we try to be environmentally friendly as possible. So if somebody has the handle already, then just take the handle out and just give them the heads, because the handle is complementary with each kit.
So the esthetician would purchase wholesale about $45?
Yes.
That's not bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, do you include a massage with this, or normally what is the timing of this? Is it a 30-minute lunchtime treatment, or can you do an hour? Can you do 90 minutes?
You can really customize it the way you want it. You could do a 30-minute and EpiPin quick. You could do that where you just do a quick cleanse, a quick exfoliate, do the EpiPin, and then send them home. So you wouldn't need to do a mask. You don't need to do a massage.
Now, the gold mask, does that come with the device when they purchase it, or is that separate?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it comes with it. But then, of course, if you do the mask, you have a much better result. I'm a big mask person.
So when they're repurchasing that gold mask, and how much is that?
It's, I think it's 10 and then $70 for 10 masks.
That's not bad.
There is we also have like a stacked price, so it depends on the quantity bought.
Okay. So why don't we remind everyone watching how much normally the device is and what the exclusive NASNPRO discount that they can purchase today or at one of our conferences.
So usually the machine itself is $12.75, but NASNPRO members that are watching a live demo or are going to the conferences, you get an amazing deal at $9.99. So, and then also that comes with a whole set. So it has the 10 pins, it has the 10 sheet masks, and it has also the Hyaluron serum.
Okay. All right. So this would normally stay on 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is 11:02,
Okay.
just so that everyone knows the time.
Yes, okay.
And what's our next step?
So then you just remove the mask. And then wash in a little bit of the rest of the Yeah, so my my boss loves NASNPRO. He loves you, Denise.
Aw.
So that's why he said, make sure we give the best deal for the NASNPRO members. I'm like, okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, he's very, very great. Yeah.
He's a very kind
Okay.
man.
Yes. Yes. And that's why he doesn't want to charge a ton of money, you know, because he's on the side of the esthetician. Okay.
So
And
we're
then
not.
just apply a
So are we going to
moisturizer.
be able to buy this on Amazon?
No. No. Please don't say what Amazon. That's quite a subject.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. We do have social media influencers though that also will make advertisement for the little home care kits.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
So,
again, I think people have a little bit of not quite understanding, because as an esthetician, I know I get frustrated when sometimes I'm seeing things, you know, HSN or Good Morning America, and it's like, wait, that's my brand. You're just selling it to everybody. However, consumers like brand awareness. And your Sephora, your MLM companies, Avon, Mary Kay, they are going after our clients. So when your next door neighbor goes and talks to another next door neighbor, Mrs. Jones already knows who Mary Kay is. And they're like, oh, yeah, no, I know it's great, because they don't know ingredients. So, I mean, we do have to have a little bit, almost like this love-hate relationship between brand awareness, getting our retail out, so that when a customer comes into our salon or our solo esthetician experience, that they go, oh my God, you're carrying Dr. Grindel. Oh my gosh, you're carrying the Epistep treatment. So again, you know, partner with influencers, partner, you know, but make certain that you control the narrative, and that whoever you're partnering with, it always leads back to provided by an esthetician, provided by a licensed provider. And that's how we garnish that good press and move it into what we're doing, so we can make more money. Absolutely. So what's the next step? So we've taken off the mask.
Right, and then you just apply the moisturizer, eye cream, that's good, and you're good to go. Do you have a spatula or something?
A spatula?
Or a spoon? Yes. That's one thing I forgot,
One moment, let me see.
okay?
Oh,
Sorry.
what about a fan brush?
Spontaneous?
Would a fan brush work?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you can also use that side.
Right, right. So then it's clean, right?
It is.
Yeah, just because my favorite, I taught and I go into the cream with that. So, all right.
So here at NASNPRO Studios, we do actually have our lights up, our microphone on, and definitely different pieces of equipment, so that we can provide more demonstrations. So we would love, if you're in the Pennsylvania area, even though NASNPRO is a Florida-based company, I live in Pennsylvania. And so it was really super easy for Jennifer Crable from Epistep to come on by and see our lovely studios and do a demo for you today. So how are you liking this demo? What do you think? Do we need to do more? Do you like that? Drop a comment, let us know.
All right. So very simple and easy.
Absolutely. Okay, so how many masks? Oh, how many masks come with the kit? Didn't you say 10? 10 masks come with the kit.
Yes, yes.
Well, is that with the that's with the device itself, not the retail?
Right.
Right.
Okay. Yes, yes.
So with the machine, the Epistep machine, 10 masks come with it.
Right. And with the little facial kit to retail, it's 1 or 3. Depends on the kit. We have a 3-week kit or we have a 1-week kit.
Okay, so one of the questions is, someone asked, where in PA is the studio? Are we considered northeast?
Yes, I would say yes, northeast of Pittsburgh.
Northeast of Pittsburgh. So we're I'm about 45 minutes outside of Pittsburgh, actually a little bit closer to the Ohio border. But yeah, anytime you need directions, if you're in Florida, I can help you out. PA, not so much. So, okay, any other questions?
Yeah, there was one where it is made. So it is made by a pharmaceutical company in Taiwan.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yes, and they're doing, it's a very interesting pharmaceutical company. They're doing a lot of dermal penetration products.
Okay. So this is patented, I would assume. It's patented.
Yes, yes.
So, okay,
yes.
great.
And it has even the European FDA approval. We're working on the US FDA approval, but the company itself did that already in Europe.
Okay, awesome. So one of the things Jennifer was so great about coming all to the NASNPRO studio to do this live demo. We wanted to see how we could do a setup. So she was a guinea pig today. So thank you so much for driving all the way over here and doing this live demo. But if you like the live demos, or you just want more of those hands-on education, drop a comment, let me know. So that's something that we can definitely implement next year within our schedule. So you've done the serum, you've done a moisturizer. Do you do an SPF?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're doing, if it's early in the day. Yes.
All right, fabulous.
You can. Yeah, not a problem.
Okay, so again, remember that NASNPRO members, that exclusive discount. Normally the device is $12.75 and you are getting it today for $9.99, which comes with the 10 mask, the, how many heads? 10? 10. That's what I should just say.
And
Okay.
one serum, and one serum is usually for 10 treatments.
Okay. And I can tell you that holding the actual device, it is not heavy. It's very, very light. I mean, actually, my water bottle is heavier than that. So it's very easy to use. We'll see. We'll take a couple pictures in a couple days of Amber's skin. But on the 7th, she gets married. So I guarantee you, for Facebook friends, you'll be seeing lots of wedding pictures. But thank you so much, Jennifer and Epistep, for being here today. You can meet Jennifer October 18th in Phoenix and in Dallas November 1st. So please make sure you sign up for those conferences. We appreciate you being a member. And if there's anything that we can do for you, just reach out. I hope you have a wonderful day and thank you for watching.